Hi Jurassic Cuties! Today we're going to draw a zombie hand. So let's get started. To draw the zombie hand, we're going to start by tracing our hand. So you can use your own hand or someone else's hand, it's all up to you. And I'm going to put it face down only because it's easier for me to go this way rather than trying to trace my own hand this way. It's just a little bit harder angle for me, but it's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to bend my thumb right here just to give it a little bit more zombie-ish effect. And I'm just going to start to trace. And I'm only going to be tracing the palm part. So right here. Start right there. So trace your thumb. Just roughly. Doesn't have to be exact. And I'm going to basically only trace about right here. I'm going to leave the fingers out because I'm going to change up the fingers however I like it. So it's just maybe up to the first knuckle area is where you want to trace up to. And from there, just lift up your hand and that's what you're gonna end up with. This really weird thumb right here, but we'll make it work. It's a zombie hand, it doesn't matter, right? The weirder, the better. Okay, so from there, let's just come down here and I'm gonna finish off the palm area. And then I'm gonna add my wrist. Just come straight down, so about right there. Just come straight down and I'm gonna come in here. We'll darken it up a little bit later. Okay, so I have that. Now let's work on the thumb first. So this little crease area right here, because we're gonna make it look as if your hand's up going this way. So we're actually flipping it. So right here, we're gonna add a little crease for where the thumb is gonna bend. And then you're gonna add a nail right here for the zombie, and we're gonna add a little details. Okay, so then about right here, add a little crease, and then let's come in here and we're gonna draw the fingers. So the first one I'll do is make the index finger right here, and I'll just bring it up. And so remember, when you're drawing fingers, there's always 3 joints. It's 1, 2, and 3. So whatever you do, just remember that. So I'm just gonna bring it up and bend it a little bit maybe. Bend it a little bit. Just to make it a little bit more zombie-ish. And so it's gonna be 1 crease, 1, and then another one. And so then the joint's right there. So let's come over here and add little lines right there, so where the palm. And in this area, so this is going to be kind of like the index finger, however long you make this is going to determine how long your other fingers are. So let's go with the center one. So have fun with this, just bend your fingers however you like. So the center one is always a little bit longer, so I'm going to go up a little bit higher. Let me add a little indication of a nail in the back right there. And so once again, crease. And let's see here, let's come to this one. We're gonna bend this one a little bit. Okay, so then about right there, I'm gonna stop and add a little curve. And so we're gonna bend that finger so it's kind of like, I can use this hand, right? So it's kind of like that. So just come up. And then right here, you can add a nail. And one more. So we're going to do the same thing with the pinky right here. So my pinky got really big because when I traced it, I didn't trace it very exactly. So, but we'll make it work. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to add a little curve right there. Just have a fat pinky. That's okay. And then add another nail. Okay. And a nail right there. So now for all the little details. So there's gonna be a little crease right here. And let's come back in here. The major lines are gonna be, say from the center, just add lightly a curve and another one up. And then now everything else is basically up to you how much detail you want to put in this zombie hand. So I'm just gonna go back in here and darken everything and add a little bit more detail and darken my lines. So here and there where I need to, I can add more curves. Make it a little bit more bumpy. Maybe right here we can add a little split in the skin. It's all up to you. You can make it as gruesome as you want. So I'm coming here and thicken it up. And here a little split in the skin again. So you can look at your own hand, see how the wrinkles work. You have to use my other hand though, huh? Okay, let me thicken this part. Maybe here I'll add a little break in the skin once again. Add more wrinkles. Maybe a little cut right here. Okay, so then about right here, we're gonna start to draw the arm coming down. So as you can see, you can really go into and make a lot of little details. It just all depends on you how much detail, how realistic you want to make it. So then let's come down to the arm right here that's coming out of the dirt. And so about right here, I'll stop. And I'm just gonna add wavy curve, kind of indicate the dirt that the hand is coming out of. So it's just a little mound that the hand's coming out of. And let's see here, I can add some more breakage in the skin. And maybe let's give it a big rip in the skin right here. Draw some veins. I don't think any of this makes any sense. Medically, I mean, but as long as we know what it's kind of supposed to be. And then add some lines here for the muscle. Okay, there. Okay, so then let's see, from there, add some more lines. And then let's draw some dirt to make it look even more like it's coming out of the dirt. So we're gonna, here and there, just draw some chunks of dirt here and there. And then you can come to the bottom right here and give it some volume. So maybe here, just little pieces. And you can add a little line to it so it looks like it's actually dropping. So here and there, piece of dirt, give it some dimension. And then at the bottom right here, do that as well. So it looks like there's pieces of dirt or rocks. You can add worms, whatever you want. Have fun with this. And make it as creepy as you like. Okay. So there, that's my creepy zombie hand using your own hand to draw it. Hope this was easy to follow along and it inspires you to give it a try. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please give me a thumbs up and share it, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.